We are at Ridge Hardware, located just 12 traffic-free minutes south of Base Gate number 3 with Donnie Tennyson. Good morning.
Good morning to you as well.
Nice to see you.
Yes, it is.
Excuse me. Are there any matches anywhere near?
There are not.
All right. Well, then in that case, we may continue.
We're just playing with water.
Okay.
Don't do this at home as far as putting water in your gas can.
Why?
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 Because we haven't made an engine yet that will run on water.
Okay, very good.
So I wanted to do a little demonstration. We just got these gas cans in the last month or so.
Okay.
It's a new style gas can, and you've heard me say it on here before. 5 years ago, our legislators decided we were spilling too much gas as we were filling lawnmowers and weed eaters, and we had to change the design of our gas can.
So they wouldn't leak when you poured,
with a closing thing,
okay.
So they wouldn't leak when you poured them. The first designs that came out were horrible designs. They were too hard to maneuver, especially when you're trying to fill a weed eater, and it wants to move all around. People were wasting and spilling more gas than what the law was supposed to do for us.
Right. Love bureaucracy.
Oh my gosh, bureaucracy. So there was a company that came up with this great idea for this gas can, and I really like this. Now, first, let me say there is a $5 price difference in these two gas cans.
Okay.
$10.99 versus $15.99.
Okay.
Once you use it, I think you'll see and you'll agree with me how much easier this can is to use.
Okay.
So what I'd like you to do is just pour some of that water out of there into one of these.
Okay, and this one's, you're supposed to pull.
You pull back. That's right.
Good grief. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you did a good job. You didn't spill any there.
But I also am not trying to hold on to the weed eater
Right.
or.
And so it's the spring loaded, and the concept is with this little hook on here. You put that hook down on the can and push it.
Right. Okay.
Works fine for a lawnmower, but when you get a weed eater, it's too much pressure.
Right. Right. I can see that.
So with this can, you simply push the button to pour the gas, or in this case, the water out. So just.
You can. Okay, let me get a good grip on it.
Use two hands. There you go.
Okay.
And then just let go when you've got enough.
That is significantly different.
The thumb versus.
If my fingernails weren't in the way, I could see you could conceivably hold onto the weed
But
eater
yeah,
and
with
do
this,
that realistically.
You can turn it upside down.
Okay.
And you're fine. So turn it upside down and just hit the button and stop.
Okay.
And it's that simple.
That is, there's such a thing as price and value. Because you said this is $5 more, but we've done a lot of segments here, and you have had products that you've shown people and said, that's
Don't
just
waste your money,
stupid.
right?
But I think when you say something is $5 more, let me be transparent, but then talk about the value of it, and you say that it's a good product, I think people will respond to that.
I just bought one of these strictly for my chainsaw, and it's filling up a chainsaw, same thing as a weed eater. It's just a little more difficult, and I love it.
Okay. Well, that's great. It's a good product. And you have a lot of these in the store?
We do. We
Okay.
do. And they come in different sizes as well. We've got the 2.5 and the 5-gallon can with us as
good
well.
to know.
But it's our employees that should be selling this to you, that when you come up with this gas can, I've tried to let my employees know, give the customer the option in this case.
Right.
Take them back and show them this.
Yeah.
If you have to take it off the shelf and fill it with water, do that. The experience we have here with our employees, we've got 2 people born and raised on the farm, myself being one of them.
Right.
So that says a lot. I've always told kids when I go to schools and talk at Career Day, farmers are some of the smartest people. You have to be accountants, you have to be marketers, you have to be able to fix stuff. And we can figure all that out. So if you come in here and you don't find what you want, we can figure out how to manipulate it and put it together for you. It may not be right, but it will get you going. Right. We've got one employee that lives in a household with a mechanic, and then we've got another employee that has 12 years of experience in the hardware business. And then our summer hire, we've got one, he is studying to be a priest. So if all else fails,
we can pray for you.
he will counsel you if you get so frustrated and you don't see what you need in here. He will counsel you and get you through.
We talked about this a few weeks ago about how Ridge Hardware is kind of like the all-American hardware store, and that's the case. You come in here, you're not going to get slick salesmanship from people that have attended classes. You're going to get real hands-on. Hey, this works better, or this works differently, or hey, try this. I know we came in one time looking for cables, something to tie our cables with, and you were able to help us with that. So good. I like that. And this is kind of cool.
I think our summer hire, he probably needs help with confessions. So maybe we'll go in the back room, we'll set up a confessional.
Alrighty
and
then.
you can practice with him. Of course, it
then.
won't count because he's not a priest yet. He's still studying, but it won't count.
So it
but
won't
you
count.
can as far as being relieved of your sins, being absolved of your sins. Just to practice.
Okay, well there you go. You
So-
get everything you need and more. and they hide nothing
We hide nothing.
at Ridge Hardware. You're the best. Come and see Donnie
You are
Pennison
too.
and the entire crew. What are your hours of operation?
We're here Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Sunday, we're here 8 to 3. Is she crying back there? I
Yes,
see
my
her.
producer is crying. Just let her go. It's best that she just gets it out of her system.
301. We'll call the priest, or the soon-to-be priest, in 301-872-0444.
And the web?
RidgeHardware.com.
All right. They'll take very, very good care of you, we promise. We like to have fun and be silly on the show and just show you some different things, but they are wonderful people and they have a wonderful stock here. And if all else fails, go in peace, my son. We'll have more of our Best Buys program coming up in a moment. You're watching MetroCast Channel 10.